This is the Exoton EB8. This is probably the world's loudest Bluetooth speaker. And as you can see, it's more like a PA speaker with Bluetooth capabilities. And this is a really cool piece of kit here. Exoton did send this out to me for review, so thank you to them. I've done many videos with them, and so I have really high expectations for these speakers. And I've had them for a few months, and these are the coolest things ever. So you can get one. They come as a single, and they have the ability to pair into two. So what this is it's a Bluetooth speaker that has the ability to plug in mics or guitars or auxiliary things like that. You can control each channel, change bass and treble, volume for each mic. So it's just like a PA system, and it's a Bluetooth speaker. So I have them standing upright right now. Depending on how you have them oriented, depending on what venue you're gonna use them in, you can angle them up like this, or you can even put them on their side like this or like this. So depending on how you have them oriented, there are music modes for it. Let's see what we got here. So we have music, flat, kickback, and monitor. And inside the instruction manual they give you, depending on how you have them oriented, decides what type of music mode you want to put them in. Now, me personally, I found that just leaving them in music mode is the best for all orientations. It just sounds the clearest, the loudest, with the most bass. So really cool kit. Now, what makes these super cool is that they are literally the loudest Bluetooth speaker that I've ever heard. I'm talking extremely loud. It has an 8-inch woofer on the bottom and then like a horn-like 1-inch tweeter at the top. And I'm very impressed by how loud it gets. And it gets extremely loud without distorting. So I'm in this video here in just a moment. I'm gonna play you some music and I'm gonna show you what max volume sounds like. So like I said, you can pair these together or buy just one and use it as a single speaker. It does have the ability to be mounted on a pole. So there are some pole mounts underneath it if you want to stand them up. So they're very versatile. They're not too heavy, and you guys can see I've been grabbing them from the top. There is a handle on the top as well. So these are really cool speakers because not only are they Bluetooth speakers, you can Bluetooth right to them, you can pair them. Now they're not stereo pairs. So if you are to pair one with the other, it doesn't do left or right, it's mono. So they share the same information and feed it to the crowd or the venue or the wedding, whatever you think you're gonna use these for. So what I want to do is I'm going to turn it around on the side and show you guys the inputs and connections and the different knobs. And then I'm going to play some music and I'm going to turn it up to max volume for you guys. So this is the side of the speaker here where all your connections are made. This is also the amplifier. There's a DSP inside. So this does really good at giving you really loud, clear, and decent bass sound. So you have different connections you can make. You can plug a mic, you can plug a guitar, and this is channel 1, channel 2. You can even put an auxiliary in, and if you want to, there is a line out. So you can bridge this to something else if you want to. So this is really concert oriented, venue oriented, maybe a wedding, gigs, DJing. It's really nice for that. I know my friends who have given things like this before, they have used it for churches, so it's really nice, right? And then each mic, guitar, or whatever your input is, has its own treble and bass knob, as well as a level knob. You can change each volume level independently. And then the reverb, you can add a little bit of echo if you want to. So when you pair them up together, when you put both of them together, whatever you feed into one will come out the other. So this one becomes a slave, the other one becomes a master, and you can pick which one you want to pair together. So you guys see the light blinking, that's Bluetooth, and that's how you connect it. You press this button, Bluetooth starts blinking, and you pair it to your phone, tablet, computer, whatever. If you press and hold it, it'll connect to the other speaker that you have purchased if you decide to get two. And then right underneath it in this orientation, you have the different sound modes: music, flat, kickback, and monitor. Again, in your manual and on the back side of the speaker, it'll tell you what mode you want to push, if depending on the orientation. If you have them standing on a stand or down below on the floor pointing upwards, whatever, there's different modes inside, but music is the overall best mode, I think, for any orientation. It's the clearest, loudest, with the most bass. And then there is an LED indicator down at the bottom. Full, 75%, 50%, and then getting low, so I'm assuming 25%. and the red light will say charge if it needs to be charged. It'll also illuminate red when you are charging, and it comes with a power cord here. You do have to plug it up to the wall to charge like most other things. So it's a really cool unit, and I'm gonna go ahead and fire them both up together and show you guys exactly how loud these things get. All right, time for the music test. Now, when you pair these together, the volume is not mastered and slaved. You still have to turn the volume up for each, so I'm gonna try to do this at the same increment. Let's go ahead and play the first song. I'll tell you when we get halfway. Crazy loud. I'm gonna play another random song. Let's do whatever this is. This is 10% volume. 10%. Let's go to halfway. Follow me and make believe, make your dreams come true. Seconds forever. We say we love, we say we love. We gave it all. Let's go max volume. We say we love, we say we love. That is so loud. Max volume. Till something better came along. So impressive. So impressive. All right, so that's the music demo, and I was not lying how loud these get with really minimal distortion. Now, you can do it on some songs, but that's at full tilt, full max volume. So just one of these alone is loud enough to do whatever you think you want to do. But to have two of these here is truly a concert. And these are 8-inch drivers. I hope that they plan to make 10s and 12s, because that would be legit. And what I'm most impressed about is not just how loud it can get, but this is on battery power. So you're not plugged up to a wall, you're not plugged up to a dedicated amplifier. This is running off of just juice, just battery, and it gets that loud. I don't know of another powered speaker like this that's louder than this is. It's really nice. It's very compact. It's very light, so you can really, if you travel a lot, this is perfect. Charge it up overnight, pack it up in the van, bring your equipment, and you can, I think it's like, I don't know, 5, 4, 6 hours of charge, depending on how much you have hooked up to it and how long or loud you play it. But it has a really good battery. I don't remember exactly what the rating was, but I'm going to leave you guys a link down below to check it out for yourself, because if you just want a nice loud Bluetooth speaker for pool parties and events and home gatherings, cookouts for the summer, this is it. And if you travel and you're a musician like myself and you want to go out and perform, this is also perfect for that too. Has 3 channels of inputs, has auxiliary input, Bluetooth, you can pair 2 of them. It is a solid piece of equipment, and I'm very grateful for Exoton for sending this out to me for a review. So again, check the link down below. Get yours today. It goes for $219, so not a bad price. So get yours now. I think they set out really quickly, so don't wait too long. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button and subscribe if you are not already, and we will see you guys in the next video. Kpaceguy out. Peace.